We're with the 2014 individual medalist for the UIL Region 4 District 29 5A Golf Championships. Daniela Mendez. Connor, congratulations on your victories. Let's talk about the conditions today in your final round. Daniela?
It was a nice day. It was a little windier than yesterday, but you just figure out what different clubs you want to hit and play the wind.
Did you have any particular hole that you had any problems with that you played before in the past and that you were able to kind of master the hole this particular round?
It was kind of even throughout the entire round. I mean, you just kind of take it hole by hole, shot by shot, and see what you got every day is different.
You won by substantial margin. I mean, this is, up there. You won by 30 strokes. It's something that's, well, it's a great accomplishment. Have you been in any tournament at this level that you won by that many strokes?
I don't think so. I think this is the first time that I take it by that much. But I just owe it all to hard work and dedication. That's all I have to say.
You basically led up. You're a junior in high school right now, correct? Were you planning on continuing playing golf the rest of the summer, or do you taper off during the summer?
No, during the summer is when I really work really hard, talking to different coaches, talking about scholarships, talking about the next level in collegiate golf.
Okay. You're now advanced to the next round as an individual medalist. What are your goals at the next round? Is it you plan on doing something? It's a different course, a course that you have played before. You played it this year, is that correct?
Yes.
Where will you be playing?
Shriner Golf Course at Kerrville.
Okay, and you played it. Do you remember what rounds you shot?
I don't. It was just a practice round. But like I said, just like any other round, you just take it one hole at a time, one shot at a time.
During play today, was there a moment that you needed to basically regroup, or it was just, like you said, a constant flow that you were going hole by hole and you were able to keep your pace going?
At one point, I had about 2 or 3 bogeys in a row, so I just had to regroup and just remember that what happened already. You can't change it, so just focus on the next hole and the next shot.
So you try not to carry that emotion with you to the next hole.
No.
It's something that you worked on?
Yes, definitely. That's a lot of mental game, and it's something that it takes a lot of maturity, and I've worked on it a lot throughout the years. But I mean, whatever happens. It's already written down. There's nothing you can do about it. So you just have to work with whatever you have left for the rest of the round.
A year ago in the district championship, what position did you come in?
First.
So is this back-to-back, or is it 3 years in a row?
No.
It's back-to-back?
No, I didn't win last year.
You didn't win last year? Okay. So this is the first time you're a district champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Connor, a junior.
Yes, sir.
A lot of history in your family playing golf. Mm-hmm. You picked up the game at what age?
I probably picked it up around 6th grade. Started playing 6th grade.
And you're ranked in the juniors program?
In the state of Texas, I am ranked 32nd.
So you've been playing basically all year round then?
All year round, I play tournaments. I play occasionally out of state, in Dallas, everywhere.
Today's round, you basically grew up in Laredo, so you kind of used to the humid, being there in the morning. It affects the golf course. As the heat comes in, it changes the golf course. The greens get a little bit faster. Did you have any problems with your balls biting on the green as you were making your approach?
Not really, but I did have difficulty putting. I didn't really make any long putts. The greens, I was underestimating the putts. I was leaving everything a little bit short, but overall, I'm pretty happy with how I played.
In this golf course, there's really not that much of a break on the greens, correct? You more or less have an idea of which way they're going to go, so they were not really moving that much far from the line that you were looking at?
No, I always had the right lines. It was the distance I was having problems with.
Did you 2-putt any greens?
I had mostly 2 putts, no 3 putts, but I didn't really make any birdies. I just kind of steadied the entire day.
You were steady. Did you have any bogeys?
I had 1 bogey and 1 double, but then 3 birdies, so even.
Did any of your golf balls take a swim?
No, sir.
No. You're the district champion. Is this your first district championship?
Yes, it is.
So you're a junior, so you're also celebrating your first district. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You go forward from this point, you're going to go basically the ladies and the gentlemen is going to play at the same golf course. Is that correct?
No. The girls play at Shriner Golf Course and the boys play at River Hill.
So you're going to be playing have you played that course before?
I played it about 2 weeks ago in a high school tournament, and I shot 82-69. so I know I can go low out there. So.
You shot a 72 today in your final round. Was that a little surprising for you? Were you expecting to be at that point, or were you expecting to be in the 60s?
No, I was very happy with 72. I mean, I would have been happy with 76, whatever got me the win, but I'm happy with how it turned out.
You both come from basically storied programs in golf in Laredo, Alexander and United. Going forward, how difficult does it get to face the next challenge that comes up with you guys in region? You're basically going to get the teams from San Antonio. You're going to get some from the Valley, correct? You play in juniors you basically play a lot of these guys that are playing from the San Antonio area. In the same games with you, you basically face a lot of this competition. How do you prepare yourself as golfers? Because you're going to put the district, like you said, in your golf game, you put the next hole is the next hole and you forget the last hole. The same thing here. You basically forget about this championship in a way, and you got to concentrate on what you're going to have in front of you. Do you work more on the course, or you concentrate on who you're playing or how they're playing?
Not at all. I think what you put into it is what you get out of it, and it doesn't matter what your competitors shoot, you focus on you. Golf is very much a team sport, but it's also more individual. So you just focus on you. You don't worry about anybody else. You play your game and you know what you're capable of.
It's next week, so you got to kind of put everything aside for a couple of days. What's your training schedule look? How does it look like the next couple of days?
Probably try to go out this weekend and play the course one more time before the actual tournament, and see what the course has, see what elements it's going to throw out there, and probably prepare according to that.
Most of those courses are well marked, so you have an idea how far you are from the greens or where you are in the fairways. So you basically don't have to depend too much on strategy other than knowing your yards per club, correct?
Definitely. And being prepared, because no day is the same. So you may go out there and shoot a perfect practice round, but then during the tournament hit all kinds of different shots. So it's just basically being prepared for anything.
And it's kind of the hill country, so it's the wind and the elements are going to come into play. Jack Nicklaus once said that to be a great golfer, you have to play in all weather conditions. Rain, thunder, fog, you name it. Have you all done that? Have you played in different, other than heat, because we grew up basically in the desert here. Besides the heat, have you played in different weather conditions that might help you here?
Definitely. There's been many tournaments out of town where we play in rain, drizzles, ice, sometimes a little fog, cold, definitely. So you just learn to play in those conditions and do what you have to do to play well.
Connor, you're well traveled. I'm sure that you played in North Texas, and in North Texas it changes an hour. Because I lived in Arlington, and I can tell you when I played in Arlington, it was just interest in the front nine was one way, then you get to the back nine, and you played a different way. So do you feel going into this part of Texas that you're going to be able to handle any type of weather condition that comes at you?
With all my experience, I feel that I can handle it. I mean, I'm ready for whatever it's going to throw at me. So, yeah.
Your 30-stroke victory is amazing.
Thank you.
When you make the turn, you had an idea that you were on a pace that was going to be, well, kind of record-setting. I mean, 30 strokes is 30 strokes. Did you come down going into the back nine, or is it something that you just felt, I have all this cushion that I can take extra shots and gamble here and there? Were there a couple of holes that you played the hole different than that you have ever played it before?
No, I just basically stuck to my strategy, stuck to my game plan, and tried not to think about score. I just tried to think, it's basically me against myself. You do what you have to do, let's see how well you can play. And I tried not to think, oh, I'm so many over, I'm one under, let's birdie this. I try not to think about what the shot means. Just try to hit it well and move on to the next one.
Connor, I mean, it's a course you played regular. You can say it's your home course in a way. You're aware of every hole, every little dip and hole that there's out there. Did you plan anything different, the back nine? Because that's basically when you make your push to get your 72. Did you do anything different that you normally don't do?
On 16, I did. There was some wind coming in, and I usually hit the driver over the bunker, but I hit hybrid, so I had hybrid 9-iron to the green. I stuck it to 5 feet. I didn't really get to make it, and then on 17, I went hybrid again, and hit hybrid iron, but I had a wedge into the green. And they were both smart plays. They both worked out for me. I made